It's Gui-chan.
Stross, we're on the stream, Stross.
Twas, we gotta get the lesbians to go.
Let's go lesbians and Joker.
Oh, whoops! That was me hearing my own voice on the stream.
It's
Like,
okay, that happens.
as the Morgana voice, which is way weirder. Like, oh no!
Stross, we're streaming. We're live for our Twitch followers.
What? Sorrow, I know. Today's drink is a Moscow Mule made with ginger beer and vodka.
Sounds very refreshing, Stross. And anybody who comes on here, they're going to hear 5 seconds of this and go, you know what, actually, I think I'm going to listen to something else.
I'm out.
You know what, I think I'm good.
Yeah, and I don't blame them.
Stross.
But I got some onion garlic drip.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Joker, I got some chips. And now for a little ASMR for our audience.
We love an ASMR. Oh yeah, that packaging sound. Alright, well, we have a few requests on the docket today, which is very exciting. I have some requests from some different people. I believe that Z also had a request.
Yes.
So we'll do that first. We'll go ahead and do that one first. I also got a request from an IRL friend today, somebody I work with. So shout out to my very cool coworker for requesting something. But we're gonna pull up some stuff. Hey Miku! How's it going?
Hola, ¿cómo está? We are currently, yes, we did start with the Morgana voice because, as we've said, it has infected our lives.
It's taken over our brains, Stross.
Oh no, never stop it. We're going to be 87 years old and home and still say it to people.
It's just how
And our grandkids are going to be incredibly confused.
It's just the way it goes, Stross. Okay.
That's just the way it is.
Muy bien, Miku. Muy bien.
I'll tell you once this glass that says "Good Day" at the bottom is done.
Need one of those mugs that's like, don't talk to me until I've eaten this mug.
And then you just take a bite of it, like.
It's very
You go, what? What?
Whoa.
This is a really big chip. Like, it's bigger than my mouth.
Dang, that's a big chip.
Yeah, it's a big chip. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of this chip. I'm gonna send it to you. Oh. Sorry. My phone was in my other pants. I'm gonna use this glass for scale. So, how is everybody today? Vacation Skeleton having his vacation best, I hope?
I am having a very good vacation so far. I got to hang out with somebody that I don't get to spend a whole lot of time with outside of work. So that was super fun, and I enjoyed that. We got ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream. It's not an ice cream day. It was warm enough for an ice cream day, but it's not weather-wise.
That is a large chip. You are correct, Stross.
I wasn't supposed to eat this. I'm used to this being the size of my face. What ice cream did you get?
I got cotton candy ice cream and a waffle cone.
Ooh. I love waffles.
Mm-hmm. And to start off with, we are drawing a beautiful reverse mermaid for Z. And check this out. Isn't she lovely, folks? She is just
beautiful. I'm also going to send you a picture because I have it. Of something of this Komodo dragon I saw in Buffalo.
Oh, it's a sleepy boy.
Yes, he is.
That dog looks very tired.
That dog looks like he's basking in the warmth.
But we've got some fun ones tonight. I got some good requests. Got some requests from people that I haven't gotten requests from before, so that's exciting.
Hey.
He's a very sleepy boy.
Well, all I know is outside is another yellow moon. Has punched a hole in the nighttime. I climbed through the window and down to the street. Like I'm shining like a new dime, Sardo.
Thank you, Tom Waits.
That's what I'm starting with today for our first song of the day.
That's a good one. Good one to start with.
No, I recently was listening to the Rod Stewart one, and man, it does not hit the same.
It is. It's different tonally.
It's very different tonally. None of the melancholy.
But, I mean, really, how can you expect to out Tom Waits? You can. You just gotta do your own thing.
I'm not complaining. I'm just like, wow, this is real different.
Oh, yeah.
It's very Rod Stewart-esque.
Well, yes.
One of his ancestors was also one of my ancestors. They try to climb Hadrian's Wall together. That is a very specific reference. Not sure how many people are gonna get it.
Who knows?
Who here is a big Blackadder fan, but saw the movie?
I haven't watched it in a very long time.
Yeah, fair.
So, Strauss, what do you think of this reverse mermaid so far? How is she?
Sexy.
Good. That
Sexy,
was the goal.
sexy hat fish.
A fish with titty fish. Hi, Toxic!
I actually sent you a, Hoy Toxic, a clip from... I don't know where that's from. I think it's from the new movie.
The titty fish thing?
No! I sent you a different thing
the
earlier.
explosion. Yeah. Pretty sure that's...
I don't recognize it, and I definitely know I've seen all of the series so far.
Yeah, that's probably new.
How can I be your hero, Sardo? My dick's as big as his shoe.
Oh, Nathan
Asking the
Explosion.
real... my favorite comment on that specific post was who posted it. It was like, I had to double check who was posting this. Because if you know Leon Thompson, you know Thomas, you know very well that this is not the normal content he usually posts.
No.
It's like, this is not nearly the political commentary that I'm used to from Renegade Cut. But honestly, I'm here for it.
I'm also here for it.
Dick says.
Big as a shoe.
And it's Tim's too. That's a big old dick. I would know. I've lived in New York. I know how big Tim's can get.
Well, I mean, look at Nathan Explosion. You can't tell me that guy isn't spacking some meat.
Oh, you know, I'm not saying he isn't. All I'm saying is he loves his dad. I love my dad. One of the greatest jokes in Metalocalypse history is everyone complaining about their father, or didn't have a father, and Charles Offerson being like, "You're all without fathers."
Yes,
Not
I know.
me.
You're all without fathers. Not me.
Not me. Fucking love my dad.
It is pretty terrific.
Like, fucking love my dad.
Toki, you can't just go out with guns. Guns are cool. Wait, what was I talking about? Also, now I'm looking into getting,
free real estate?
not free real estate. I'm sorry, I forgot words. Getting an extra hard drive, because now I know in my heart of hearts I have to play Baldur's Gate 3. and my shitty little gaming laptop doesn't have enough space for that.
Oh
and my other
god,
stuff.
no. Okay, my big ass PC, I had to delete like 50 things off of 50 Steam games that I had up just to fit it. That's how big it is.
Yeah.
There were times where it feels like it deserves to be that big. Because, like, everyone is voiced. Like, every NPC is voiced. Not just the unique ones, all of them.
I need you to understand how badly I need to play this game.
You don't have to. You helped me create Princess She-Lump.
I did.
I haven't played her as of late because I've been going with my monk because I've been having a lot of fun with it. But that's more because, well, I can overlap with Karlach. She's a large, beefy tiefling with a teddy bear.
She's gorgeous. I do love her.
She's very much. Hell, Z and I have decided which ones were for the gays and which one was for the straights.
Mm-hmm.
So we've decided that Karlach and Astarion are ostensibly for the quote-unquote gays.
Yes.
And for the straights is Gale and Shadowheart. That's not saying that they're not... Now, that's not saying that they're not gay or also for the gays. It's just which ones are more... Which way are we leaning here?
I mean, if you're coming at it from more like a traditional for the gays, then I would agree, but I don't think Gale is for the straights.
Well, Gale is also for the... They're also all for the gays and for the straights with taste.
Yes.
It's just that we're talking in the traditional sense who is for the gays and who's for the straights.
I suppose that's fair.
Yeah, like, let's be honest, Astarion is not for the straights.
No.
You've seen how he talks. That is the most gay British voice you could imagine.
I love this gay son of a bitch.
But who was the one that... Who was the character that... Was it Astarion who finally did you? And it's like, I gotta get this game.
It was Astarion, yeah. I'll admit, I'm on the bandwagon here. I do love Astarion.
I'm not saying you don't. I sadly don't use him much because I'm also playing a high dex character, so I don't need both him and me in the party. I need someone to take hits. So that's why I got big beefy Karlach here to rage and then give me kisses.
She is a nice girl. I like Karlach very much.
But Astarion is very for you, admittedly.
He's just like me for real.
No, he's not. You're way too nice. You don't go to the orphan punting school of gameplay thought.
Well, I mean, other than that.
I'm like, no, Sardo, you're too good of a person. Shut the fuck up. I know how much work you put in to be a better person. Astarion would never go to therapy. Men would sooner get caught on an illithid ship and turn into a mind flayer before going to therapy.
They would rather top a twink than stop and think. You make a valid point. I suppose I am...
You went through too much therapy and too much work to be a better person for me to let you just do this. I said, nay.
But he has my vibes, otherwise.
Oh, no. He is 100% a for you character. And I mean this as a compliment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. I just love his gay little laugh.
I drew Ichiban's butt looking sad.
He gets the giggles like I do. Ichiban isn't wearing any pants. Oh. How is she doing, by the way? Is she looking good so far?
Perfect. Wonderful.
I hope Z is very happy with what I am making.
If Z's not watching, then Z will eventually see it somehow.
I just want to make sure it looks nice. That looks like a fish, right? I don't know. So, Strauss, what have you been up to today? Other than getting your money
much.
back.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my monies back, and I did. And then some.
Very good.
Not much, honestly. I uploaded today's episode of the podcast where we talked
Yay.
about Barbie.
That's right, everybody. We have a new podcast episode out. We talked about the Barbie movie.
We talk about the Barbie. We dress in the pink.
Did y'all see the Barbie movie? If
I
not,
did.
it's okay, but
But you can go see it.
like you should go watch the Barbie movie. But if not, it's okay too. Well, Miku, just as a warning, there are some spoilers on the podcast for the Barbie movie, kind of talking about what it does, but regardless, you should see it.
I don't think the Barbie movie is something you can be worried about being spoiled about, because you cannot spoil the movie because it doesn't no words can truly describe the absolute wildness of this movie.
It is inimitable. Truly.
It's like spoiling JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, yeah, you could, but it would sound insane if I said it out loud.
And without context, I mean, it makes about as much sense in context as out.
Also, you gotta be there for just Ryan Gosling acting with his whole dick out.
It's
Not literal.
his entire flesh-colored lump out. Because Ken doesn't have genitals.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well... What the heck, everybody? Check her out. Isn't she just magnificent?
She's a mermaid.
I think she's beautiful. She is a reverse mermaid. She is the princess of all reverse mermaids, I've decided. And she's gorgeous. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see what else we got on the docket, because we got more stuff. Thank you, Miku. Okay. So it looks like we've got a request from our friend Nerwi on Twitter, Nerwi3V to be specific, and they had a request. Let me check, make sure I'm getting everything right here.
Somebody out for blood?
Oh, we blood, canon OC art. Either way, it's good.
Is it a Komodo dragon?
It is not a Komodo dragon. We are drawing some canon OC art, and it's.
Who is it?
Let me send you the link. I don't believe this person I have interacted before, but so I think it's pretty cool. Let's see here. Is there?
Speaking of which, did you hear the big news today?
No, what's the big news?
The big news today is Charles Martinet is retiring from Mario.
I have heard that news. Yes, he's stepping down.
He's the step at a down. He's no longer the Mario.
And that's all right. Guy deserves a break. So
yeah. Everyone was more concerned about the fact that he was either A, fired, or B, dead.
I was a little concerned when I first saw stuff going around him. It's like, oh my god, is he okay? And it's like, oh, he's fine.
Oh, he's just old. That's fair.
That is totally understandable.
But that does mean an interesting little fun fact. You want to hear it?
Sure, what does that mean?
Well, what that means is that, officially speaking, with no ifs, ands, or buts, that Hiromi Okuma is now the longer tenured voice acting role in gaming.
Well, hey, how about that?
I mean, she probably already was, but now there's no argument.
Yeah, she is uncontested now.
Yeah, uncontested, the role of King has been played by the same woman for 31 years.
We love to see a girl boss winning.
Yeah, especially when it's King from
yes.
Art of Fighting / King of Fighters. Kind of a very important, very queer role for all the queer children out there.
That King is for the gays.
King is definitely for the gays. And for the straights who have very impeccable taste.
Yes. For the gays and for all the straights that I respect.
Yeah.
So, Strauss, I'm a little bit curious, and you don't have to tell me if it's going to be, like, kind of a surprise for the chat tomorrow, since I will not be there, and you mentioned you'd be doing something a little bit different for your stream.
Oh, silly Sardo, I haven't decided yet.
Oh, okay.
You act like I'm this together. Fuck you. Fuck you for making yourself think that.
Oh, well... You know what? You're right. How could I? I'm very sorry.
You're like... you're asking a noted lazy bum if he's a lazy bum.
Oh.
The only person you have to blame is yourself on this one.
Yeah, it's all my fault. You're right.
You're like, I walked into this, and he's all right. But yeah, no, I haven't decided yet.
Oh,
I have
okay.
ideas though. I'm probably gonna leave it up to vote.
I was curious. I'm sorry. As a habitual planner aheader.
Yeah. I should be, but it's just like I don't know what exactly I'm gonna do. I have ideas.
That's okay.
But I haven't decided yet. I might just do Baldur's Gate 3.
Not a bad idea. It's very
People
good.
can learn.
It's popular now. I don't see why not.
All of you do. I do not behave. Sardo doesn't do exactly what he was walking into, considering the amount of times we've decided last minute what our podcast episode was going to be about.
And see,
which is about half of them, to be clear.
I always feel bad when we end up planning things last minute because it's like, oh, I should get it together. I'm disappointed.
And then there's me.
It's like,
and then I'm like, yeah, that's what I do.
And then Strauss is like, I'm the king of the highway.
I'm the king of the highway. Well, that reminds me, speaking of the episode, I should post our title today. Might as well get the bookkeeping part of our podcast done, because we do actually have a sheet that is perpetually open on my computer of me that has been updated numerous times a week.
Thinking about it now, Strauss, the Somnium Files would be great.
Only after I finally play the Nirvana Initiative. I need to play it still.
Yes. We can talk all about
talk about Konami Date and how I want to push him down the stairs and how that is everyone's reaction to this man.
He's the actual worst.
Followed by the phrase, God, I love him.
That's
sure, I pushed him down the stairs. Okay, the highway.
You too will want to beat Konami Date with a toaster by the time you finally meet him.
By the time you're 2 hours in the game, you're going to want to beat this man's toaster and then say, I love you. Earnestly.
That piece of shit is my husband.
God, I love him. He's my best friend. Fuck him. How dare he exist?
The worst. He has a lot of nerve being alive.
Ooh, burns. I just love it. I love that's the reaction we have to him. And it's everyone's reaction to him, like clockwork. Everyone's like, God, he's the worst. I love him.
Welcome in, Magneto.
Hoi!
Yeah, everybody hates Date, and that's why we also love him.
Yep. Not Makoto Date, just to be clear for those who weren't here for the earlier part of the conversation. Makoto Date is a perfectly reasonable man and admirable. And then there's Konami Date.
Konami Date sucks, and we love him for it.
Well, my browser froze. Hold on, I need to restart my browser. Sorry, chat, I can't see you for a few seconds. Wait, nope, never mind. It fixed itself. You're this close to being put over the edge. And then you sing the Invincible Rainbow Arrow. The whole song.
All of it.
From start to finish.
Just the whole thing.
And you go, God, I love him. God. All this stuff with Iris is bad. Iris has a tumor. No one's ever ready for that. Go play the Somnium Files after this. You owe it to yourself.
It's very unique.
It's a unique game. It's fun. It's real weird. Also, these onion garlic chips are quite tasty. They're very, like, garlic forward, but very onion afterwards.
They sound tasty. Can't go wrong with garlic and onion.
Yeah, but onions for poor people. Get shallot.
Onion is the peasant's
Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger, what are you doing here?
We love Uncle Roger.
We do. He absolutely should trash British cooking.
Agreed.
Of Asian cuisine.
So, we did a little more Persona 5 yesterday, and I can say with absolute confidence now that, I want Goro Akechi on Hot Ones.
It would last 2 seconds. 2 painful seconds.
But he'd keep trying to pretend like he was fine with it. It's like, oh, I love spicy food. No, it's so good. And then he'd keel over dead.
And then he died. He died.
That scene was the most delightful thing. It's like, yes, suffer.
You were so happy. Suffer, peasant.
1-800-EAT-SHIT. I did eat something beyond boy dinner. I promise. I posted a TikTok yesterday, and I had boy dinner.
What is boy dinner?
Boy dinner for me was a small bag of hot Cheetos, Mountain Dew Baja Blast, 0 sugar, and vodka.
Well, I know where those last two came in. Are you saying you ate your dinner on stream and that was it?
I did.
What you ate on my stream was your dinner?
I also had taquitos a little earlier in the day.
Okay, so you had more than that. I'm judging you, though.
Is a man not entitled to his boy dinner?
Yes, but you should eat more than that. You're 30. You're in your 30s, Sardo.
Don't remind me.
Can't get away with eating like that anymore. You'll die earlier. And we got a bunch of people we need to outlive.
I don't eat that all the time. Yesterday was a bad day. I mean, not a bad day, but like a bad eating day. So this gentleman I'm drawing right now is from Demon Slayer. I actually don't recognize him, but
I don't watch the Demon Slayer either. So you and I can both sit here being very confused.
Like I've seen a little bit of it, and I know a little bit of it, but I don't recognize this fellow, but he seems very nice. And somebody wanted me to draw him, and they were kind enough to provide a reference image. So.
Good for that's the right way to go about it.
But no, I ate other food yesterday.
Actually, since it's your vacation, I think I know what we should do for our next podcast episode.
Oh?
We do have 6 episodes of Cyberpunk we need to watch.
My God, Strauss, you're right. Well, let's do that then.
Oh, I'm gonna break you again.
I can't wait to be broken.
This is when Sardo suggests we watch something. This is stupid and dumb. I love it. When Strauss suggests something to watch for the podcast, I will never emotionally recover from this day. Also, it was really good. Fuck you, Strauss.
I'm
we're still emotionally recovering from the adventures of Biwa and the cycle of violence.
Yeah. Heike's story was heavy.
Heavy. Wonderful, but you're the one who said we should got the last of the episodes in one day, and boy, was that just like a descent into, I feel bad. I feel worse. Okay, never mind. I'm now in gross sobbing territory.
I own my decision.
Oh no, it's probably for the best. Those episodes did not do well. Which is a shame, internet. Judging you.
Well, someday when we're very popular, people will go back and they'll listen to our old deep cuts and they'll be like, "Oh wow, this was really good," and then we'll be vindicated by time. One day. That or they're gonna listen to our 40-part series on the adventures of Speed Racer. Which might actually happen. God, was Speed Racer a joy. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer.
Go Speed Racer, go. He's a demon on wheels.
He is a demon on wheels. He's a demon.
Yeah, including all the people who's ended up getting killed by being a demon on wheels.
He's a demon and he's going to be chasing after someone.
Don't be chased by him. Death follows.
Are you my brother? Are you my brother, Rex Racer?
Punch. God, the amount of violence in an episode of Speed Racer is way higher than you think it's going to be. And it's kind of delightful.
I think it's like the old-timey art style that really like makes you underestimate it.
Yeah, you expect it, and like it's like, oh, it's about a guy who street races in a cool car.
And he's like,
well, not street races. That's more initial D.
And he's wearing bell bottoms. And
Deja vu.
mascot.
I have been to this place before, crying all the time. I've listened to that song a bit too much, I know.
But Speed Racer is terrific. I will never forget being sick little Sardo, like as a small child, sitting on the couch with the flu, wrapped up in a blanket. My dad was watching Speed Racer with me, and he just looks at me and he goes, "This is stupid." And
as an older man, and you're like, God, Dad was right. This is great, though.
And at the time, I was so offended on behalf of Speed Racer. But now I understand.
I have learned.
And we have three requests today, so I'll probably have one more up once I'm done with the one after this one. I just wanted to make sure we got all those done first, but...
Yeah. Boy dinner was pork chops.
That's a
I
very
made
good
real
boy
food.
Twas, it's boy dinner.
I made real dinner. Shut up, Morgana. Eat real food.
Twas.
You heard me, Morgana.
Sometimes I just want to eat chips and soda for dinner.
Well, I can't do that because I'm getting older and that.
Almost done.
Also, just been the video I showed you yesterday, which was just the I'm just Ken scene, but overspiced pictures, parts from the Green Mile, and I've watched it every so often, being like, man, this is art.
That was powerful.
Powerful stuff. And also because, man, I miss Michael Clark Duncan.
I do too. Okay. Well, here we go. We'll add our signature spice onto there.
Also, I sent you the behind-the-scenes footage from I'm Just Ken, which is also great.
It is very good. All right, and that is for Nerwi, our friend on Twitter, who requested their OC and this ribald, handsome-looking fella. Thank you for your request.
Both of us, sadly, don't know who this is, so our comments are, yes.
He looks cool. I think he looks very cool. So, up next...
God, is this what it feels like to be our parents when they saw us watching anime? Is this what this feels like? Oh God.
Is that Pikachu?
Oh no.
But our next request, my friend from work requested me to draw Roland as a Barbie. So we're gonna have some fun with this one. I love it when people request for me to draw my own character. I always enjoy it. Thank you for this meal to my work friend. She is fantastic.
Jinon and Chengong not included. Sold separately.
Master Lu Bu, I'm just Ken.
No, you're not. You're Alan. Oh.
Oh, he's right.
He's right. I can't even argue this one. He's absolutely correct. Very astute observation, Master Lu Bu.
This is my Ken. His job is scroll. He's good.
This is my Ken. His name is Zhang Liao. His job is 2 axes.
And whose Ken are you? I'm Barbie. Oh.
Who's Ken? And whose Ken are you? Joe Chons. Like, no irony to that statement. It's like, Joe Chons.
He's honored to be her Ken.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna need to pull up some reference first, because how do I draw a Barbie?
Fair enough. That's a good question.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. And after this,
you know, Sardo, we answered the question on the podcast. Are we Ken enough? Are we Knuff?
I'm Knuff.
And we are great at doing stuff.
It's true. We're just Ken.
Just Ken.
This is my girl, Lanny. She's drinking problem Barbie.
Several drinking problems in a row, Barbie. A new problem arises, another drink is poured into the cup. This glass is very much all full.
She's also horrible taste in Ken's Barbie.
Worst taste Barbie.
Wine Aunt Barbie. I remember the little shoulder hinge. 'Cause she's a doll. Do you think An dragged the rest of the Phantom Thieves to go see Barbie with her?
There's already pictures of that, don't worry.
I figured.
And yes, Ryuji is also the other person excited to see Barbie. I love seeing these ads for very easy phone games that people fuck up at. Like, how? How is it that you think this is going to make me want to click on it for longer than 2 seconds?
Like, what are you seeing?
Well, it's like one of those phone games where it's just like, you got to just do the thing, and it's super obvious what you have to do, but the person just can't do it.
Ah.
You know the ones.
That's frustrating. Yeah, I'm aware.
How can you be my hero if your dick is as big as a shoe, Sardo?
Well, damn, Strauss, I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet.
Well, get on it.
Oh.
And then let's listen to Black Sheep. by Metric, but as done by Brie Larson, the better version somehow.
I can do that last part, yeah. I was gonna say, you're asking an awful lot of me for a guy who's on vacation.
Well, it's the first time I ask you.
I'm taking paid time off. I don't have to do anything.
Like apparently feeding yourself a proper dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that.
The judgment is strong in this one.
You know, you say it like I eat like that all the time, and I don't.
I'm not saying you eat like that all the time. I'm just judging you for doing it yesterday. So you know that there's shame. And here's a picture of Gumi-chan. From the man himself. I like that his head only takes the bottom third of the screen because he's too tiny.
Oh, he peek.
A little guy.
You should share that with the chat.
Yeah, that's true. I should. Remember, this is our Lord. No, not inspect. I never want to. Why is that an option? Here, it's our Lord and Savior, Gumi-chan.
Gumi.
Gumi. Several iconic noises. Question. How excited are you for the new Scott Pilgrim series to come out?
I'm very excited. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm excited for it.
I think it looks great. They've got the voice team from the movies. Got the band from the video game. I think it is a promising enterprise.
It's going to be dumped all in one day on Netflix and then forgotten about in a week.
Probably.
When will they learn?
And if I do see any discourse around how Scott's a bad person, I'm going to be very disappointed because that's the whole point.
Yeah, it's like, hi, you missed the point. How can we be your hero when our dick's as big as a shoe, Sardo?
We can't, Strauss. It's just not possible.
Because I do not recognize that animation or that outfit. We would remember that outfit.
I think I would. Yeah, it's got to be something new.
I want to say this because that outfit is too insane for us not to remember it.
Yes.
I'm telling you, this is us we're talking about. We absolutely would have recognized.
Yeah, Nathan Explosion just dripped the fuck out here. Damn, now I really want Dian Wei Ken.
Jinon not sold separately.
They are a 2-for-1 package deal.
Yeah.
He's bald, Ken.
The only bald Ken I can think of.
She's having the best day ever.
Your best day ever until she remembers that she's drinking Barbie. So, a fun question for you, El Sartorino.
Sure thing, Strauss. What's up?
How much more Stan Rogers did you possibly listen to after I sent you that clip?
Quite a bit. I listened to a pretty good chunk.
What did you think?
I liked it.
Good?
Yeah, it was good.
What'd you listen to?
Oh golly, I need to go back through my Spotify again. I'll be real, I was kind of up late and like I sort of fell asleep listening to music, so.
I mean, you could pick much worse music to fall asleep to.
Yeah, but overall, I liked it a lot. I think I went through a couple of albums because I fell asleep and when I woke up, something else was playing. So.
And when you woke up, you were suddenly very Canadian. You had a Canadian tuxedo on.
It's true.
That you did not put on. You said A. I'm sorry.
It was very different from my other Canadian tuxedos that I already own.
It was much more actually Canadian.
But yeah, thank you for the recommendation. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Have you gotten to listen to any Nick Cave yet?
Not yet. Because I've been too busy, once again, crying about other things.
That's fair. I'll link you some stuff by him that I think's a good starting point.
Everyone, you hear Barrett Privateers one time, and you're like, maybe I would betray my country to fight for Canada.
Maybe. I might. I would strongly consider it.
Maybe I will stick around the Great Lakes for the rest of my life. Or Newfoundland.
Either way. Yeah, Newfoundland's got those great dogs. I support Newfoundland.
Yeah, that is true. They do got big old dogs.
Speaking of dogs, I have an exciting story to relate. I saw a St. Bernard today on my walk outside.
Ooh. Tell me more.
Very large boy. He was a good boy. I didn't get to stop to pet him because he was on the other side of the road, but he was big and he was good, and I was very happy I saw him.
That's good.
Love St. Bernards. Good dogs. I don't like this stock frozen happy Barbie expression on her. It's unnatural.
Don't worry, she's currently thinking about thoughts of death.
Do you guys ever think about dying?
I just love it. I don't think I've ever seen her look this happy.
She's not supposed to be this happy.
She isn't, and I've known you for nigh on 10 years now. She's never looked like this. It's really weird.
Well, Straw, she looks like this because she's having the best day ever.
It happened once upon a dream. The one time it happened to her, her favorite alcohol was on sale.
Yeah, you know, there was a big clearance sale on that. She ran into somebody who was walking their cat on a little harness, and she got to pet the cat.
And she got to pet a dog that was on a different harness. Because, you know, that makes anybody happy.
Yeah.
So what's better than a cat and a dog? Both at the same time.
It's true.
Then she saw Chen Gong made her pizza rolls.
Like the good male wife that he is.
Yes. Saw somebody else eat it. Got a good laugh out of that.
It was a good day, and then it never happened again.
All the other things happened, but not all at once. She didn't feel like death. She woke up feeling actually well rested for the first time in years. God, I wish.
Yeah,
Well rested, like the things I would trade for a good night's sleep.
You and me.
Where I actually wake up, where I feel like I actually slept well. She's having the best day ever, and then she's gonna have a girls' night.
Girls' night. It's girls' night. Now the boys have to go home because it's not Chen Gong's dream house.
Dream house has too big of a library for it to be the same house.
I'm trying to think of what else I should add to this to make her more Barbie. I don't know. Strauss, help me. You, Barbie expert.
Yes, me, the Barbie expert. Best person to call on this.
I just decided you were the Barbie expert now.
Well, I guess. It says the person who played with Barbies instead of me as a child.
I did play with Barbies.
You should give more than I did. Sharpen up that makeup a little bit. Hold on. Let me take a look at what a Barbie book actually looks like.
Like, I've got some reference stuff pulled up, but golly, I just don't know.
Oh, there's something you could do. Blush.
Oh, you're right.
She just has the faintest blush on.
Got a little bit of blush, rose up those cheeks.
Just a little bit. There you go.
I don't like this. This is unsettling. She looks too happy, Strauss.
It's the one time things had gone just a little bit good for her.
She'd be a good Barbie, though. So many outfits.
She'd be like, this is great. Outfits? Men worship my every move.
Girls' night is every night?
I don't have to worry. I get to have a good night's sleep. There we go. That helped. That's what it was missing.
Thank you. Good recommendation. See, you are the Barbie expert.
Yeah, I just looked at a picture. It's so weird. And the best day ever. You know what would be also really funny to put in the background? This is Chen Kong getting bit by a dog. Or, funnier, a rabid Jin On. But she's never actually been officially drawn, so no one knows what she officially looks like. Just like, help, this random wild woman has bit my ankles.
Roland, I don't think I've had my rabies shots. Help me.
She doesn't have rabies. She's just bitey.
Oh, best day ever. There are going to be little blob people in the background here, so Jin On's design can be a little more amorphous.
We know she has a ponytail. That's the only thing I think we've ever that has been consistent with all the models that I've made. Help me, Roland. Your friend has rabies. No, she doesn't. She just bites people.
That's how she says she likes you.
Does she? I don't know.
Now I know that's not true because nobody likes me.
Oh, silly boy, I like you. You have terrible tastes. I know. Your tastes are terrible. I know. Then she keeps on walking way too confidently.
God, he would be Alan, wouldn't... The fucking little outfit and... He's Alan.
He is so Alan.
Like, I do strongly believe that Chen Gong is very much like one of the girls coded. And it has nothing to do with sexuality or anything. It's just, he's just one of the girls.
It's his lot in life.
Some people are just born to be one of the girls regardless of gender.
Some of us are doomed to forever be one of the girls. Or blessed, depending on how you want to look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Or blurst.
Diao Chan invites him somewhere, and he's like, where is everybody else? She's like, oh, I thought we'd have a girls' day.
Oh. Oh, no.
Girls' night, girls' night. It's girls' night, Joker.
Joker, tonight's for the lesbians.
Let's go, girls.
Let's go, lesbians. And Joker.
Joker.
Quietly at the end. And Joker, I know you're here too.
Me and the girls. And Joker.
Why is he here?
He's also one of the girls.
Is he? No. It's just they're using his house. So he gets a free pass. Yeah.
Part of me still really wants to draw that Yusuke thing now.
I mean, who's gonna stop you?
Casually approach doctor.
How to casually approach a doctor? Menacingly.
Walks closer. Walks closer.
Yes, or again.
There we go. This feels very Teen Girl Squad somehow.
Ends with someone getting hurt. It ends with some amount of violence. That's what makes it very Teen Girl Squad.
Yes. Rabies.
She doesn't have rabies. She just likes biting you. Why? I don't ask her.
I don't know.
She scares me.
Maybe you're just very biteable.
I don't know how to take that.
You little putz. Okay. And there we go.
This is beautiful. We've achieved true art.
I did it! There she is.
Yeah.
It's Lanny. She's having the best day ever. Okay. Well, chat, Strauss, Joka. We have, I think,
We're gonna.
one more drawing left, so I am open to requests.
The floor is open.
The floor is open. Yeah, it's whatever y'all want. Let me know in the chat. And
I have a really great idea. If no one comes up with anything, you're gonna love it.
yeah, and no pressure. If we don't have anything in mind, Strauss has an idea. So
Always ready. You put me on the spot. I yes and everything.
I can always count on you.
5, 4, 4. Score. 7 years ago? Oh no. He's gone Abraham Lincoln. He's gone Lincoln.
Strauss, you're Lincolning again.
Oh no. I have a hat on. My stovepipe.
You're in Clone High.
Anything worse places to be.
Oh yeah. Not mean at all, Miku. That is a good request.
Yeah, the late Kuromi, the black bird herself. The final time you're gonna tweet at Utsume this round of burbs.
I mean, I don't
These
know.
are all of them.
Would it be mean if I showed this?
I don't know. I don't know the protocol in this one.
I might leave this one unadded, just because I don't know.
This one's a bit weird.
I'm definitely gonna draw her, but maybe we'll just this is for us. Sweet girl Kuromi. What a pretty bird. Hi, Psychrofiction. I apologize. That took me a minute to read. But hello, welcome in. Hi, Lex. There we go. I apologize, Lex.
Hi, Lex.
Hi, Lex.
Luther. I know it's you.
How are we doing tonight?
I had maybe a little bit too much vodka.
Did you get so silly last night, Diane?
No. Well, yes, I did, but not because of the vodka. Definitely not because of the vodka.
You're just too silly as it is, Strauss.
That's not. I'm not gonna deny that part. I've done our Persona 5 playthrough. I know exactly how silly we truly are.
Lex, you should absolutely write. I think actually that's what I'm gonna do once I get off here on stream. I think I'm gonna work on writing some more.
We can write together, Sardo.
Oh, writer's block is the worst.
Oh, I'm not. My problem's not the writer's block. I'm just being lazy. Mine is willpower. Thank you very much. Well, I know exactly what I want to do.
Lex, I hope your writer's block leaves you alone soon.
You need terrible ideas. I'm incredibly great at coming up with horrible ideas.
See, my thing is, I have this horrible habit of, like, wanting to go back and edit as I write. And don't do that. It'll kill you every time. You will never get anything done.
My problem is I get easily distracted by doing other things.
That's fair.
Like girl dinner.
Girl dinner. I'll be real, I don't really know the difference between girl dinner and boy dinner. I don't think it exists.
I don't think there is a difference. I don't even think these things are real. I think this is just something a Zuber came up with and everyone thought was funny.
Yeah, probably.
Strauss, don't give the game away. I will. No one can stop me.
You know, I don't actually know what a girl dinner is. I think people started calling, like, their assortment of non-traditionally meal-based foods, like, I don't know, string cheese and some lunch meat and an apple. That's girl dinner. And like Strauss said, I think a Zoomer made it up and everybody thought it was funny.
I'm historically an incredibly bright individual. Not necessarily in a good way, mind you.
I don't actually know what girl dinner is, or boy dinner for that matter. I don't think it's real, just as I think a lot
I think I know what boy dinner is. It's just eating lunch meat straight out of the packet.
That's fair.
That is definitely a boy dinner. I've done that more than once.
I think boy dinner is traditionally like whatever Power from Chainsaw Man would eat for a meal. That's boy dinner.
Not wrong.
I don't know. I feel like we put way too much strict emphasis on the gender binary about things that don't need to be gendered, but also I do like a little joke every now and then. So
I love me some boy dinner, which is a bag of chips, straight packets of salami, and maybe a box of Oreos.
Oh yeah, and then like a big cube of cheese. Just don't even cut it up. Just eat it like an apple.
Yes, and maybe an apple if you're lucky.
Yeah, maybe a fruit. And then there's burp dinner, which is just seeds and fruit. And the camera.
And bugs.
And a little bit of Hideaki Utsumi's hair. If you're Gumi.
Because he preens him.
Burp. Burp D.
My dinner is girled. There's too many fruits involved.
You know what? Fuck you. Girl's your dinner.
Oh no, there's celery. So my picture of the birds you've done is still Kohaku because you look so peaceful in that one.
No, it's not. It's head empty.
Just thinking about the universe.
Just a little guy. I like the Kohaku one best, but I am also very partial to the lemon one.
I mean, the lemon one is also... They're all great, but that's the one that's my favorite.
Lemon-chan, cha-cha-cha. Yes, love Kohaku. What a delightful little animal.
He's so calm.
Except when he's not.
Except when he remembers that he's a cockatoo. And that he should be a chaotic entity bent on worlds of destruction.
And then he goes, ah! Fox dinner sounds like my kind of dinner.
Fox dinner in fall is just the story of Fantastic Mr. Fox.
It's true.
Do you like the movie?
I liked the movie, yeah.
Me too.
I thought it was charming. I wish Wes Anderson would do more, like, animated stuff.
But not the ones that he's done.
Yeah.
Island of Dog was not good. A little bit racist.
It was a choice.
More like underrated children's books.
Yes. Fantastic Mr. Fox was one of my favorite Roald Dahl books.
Just a bunch of Jushi farmers and some wild animals be like, "Ah, we stole your food," and they're like, "Shit." That's the book. That's what the book is. Just a bunch of animals going like, "What if we stole their food because we're hungry?" And they're like, "Some bitch, I'm in."
It's a heist story for kids.
It's brilliant. And it's least anti-Semitic.
Yes.
Somehow.
Somehow. And there is Miss Hiromi. Rest in peace to her. She was a good bird.
She forever plays soccer in heaven.
Yes. And you know what? I think I got one more. Strauss, you have any recommendations?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Since you drew an incredibly happy Roland, you want to draw an incredibly angry Sumi-chan?
Gladly. You might send me her reference stuff real quick.
Oh, yeah. I will do that real quick. I'll also send you what you also drew so you remember.
Thank you.
Because, yeah. Let's see where I put that. Not that. That's a different character that I have. Where?
Washui.
Washui. Yahui.
Ohio.
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 This is what we do nowadays. This is our life. If everyone ever thinks we're cool, this is what we are.
Ohio.
No, I'm not including that one. I forgot that one's goofy. I forgot I was allowed to do the goofy ones. I forgot that I was allowed to be a fucking weirdo with posing in character models.
So, okay. You just want her pissed off?
Yeah, draw her having the worst day ever face. You're like, I drew someone too happy. Now someone must suffer in turn. Hold on, I just saw this and I'm gonna show it to you because this is really funny. You don't have to have the sound on. Don't, in fact, don't. Don't have the sound on. We will get copyright strike, and then the record industry will pop into both of our houses and be like, "You son of a bitch."
Okay, give me a second here.
We found the new pass and fail challenge. The booty test. I love it.
Yep. That's a good test.
For those who are wondering, it is just a bunch of ladies rolling a
like a dumbbell.
It's not dumbbell. Dumbbell's just wrong. It's the barbell.
Yeah, the barbell.
Over to see whose ass is flat. who's got Hank Hill butt.
That is.
We got a test. Yeah. Well, I'll post it in the chat.
I do think the girl in the red shorts is cheating a little bit. She kind of like brings her butt up last minute.
Yeah, she is cheating.
Who sells pro?
I agree.
Accessories.
An important question for you, Sardo, and I've never asked you this. What's your opinion on Goku?
I like Goku. He's cool. What's your opinion on Goku?
He's my dad. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Woogie, woogie. I like Goku.
I also like Goku.
It's funny because, back in elementary school, I had a very small group of friends, and we used to go out in the field and play Dragon Ball Z, and we would, which basically just entailed us standing like 10 feet apart and screaming at each other.
I can't really say I'm any different. I feel like if you are a child of a certain age,
yes,
and when you saw it, you're like, oh, I can just scream really loudly and shout stuff.
Yeah, and it was great, but I was always Piccolo. I always chose to play Piccolo when we did that.
So you wanted to be Green Dad.
I wanted to be Green Dad. I liked Green Dad best. Also, I really do like how you did Sumi's face. Like, she's got such a cute nose.
She's this type of adorable that's great. And then it's like we have the cutest of girls. She is always angry. Someone told her to smile more, and then she bit him.
She is in fact killing you with her mind.
At all times. She wishes to be anywhere else but here.
If she and Lanny were Pop Team Epic, she would be the little one.
That's too happy for both of them. The only people happy enough in that series are Kiryu and Majima. This is a very extended joke, by the way, about Pop Team Epic. If you know, you know. If you don't know, the voice actress of Majima and Kiryu did a skit for them, and it is very weird.
I think they did 2 different skits, didn't they?
Probably. I don't know. I don't watch Pop Team Epic, so I only know about the one. So I'll take your word for it.
I'm
you would
pretty
know.
sure they did 2.
2 wonderful skits. I mean, they're very short, so that I believe it. Number 3, own a cat.
Anything new? I can't say there's a whole lot new over here. I'm drawing Strauss's original Yakuza character, Sumi, right now.
The angriest girl in the world.
She's fucking pissed.
Which is her usual mode, but it's usually in resting bitch face.
Here it's at its maximum potential.
Yes. It's in its destructive, violent tendencies.
Kaname Date
I do believe I just cut her off on the highway. Yep.
She is not a cognitive behavioral therapy enjoyer.
She probably should go to... The best way to put it is, I believe we once described my Dynasty Warriors character, Jin On, as she gets in trouble because she's stupid.
Yes.
Sumi gets into trouble because she's very fucking angry. All the time.
Her general mood is just fuck you.
It's true. How did she fit so much anger in her tiny little body?
Talent. Just talent. Oh, and I wanted to bring up something with the chat while I was thinking about it. So this is just something I have been considering. Because I've been doing a lot of request sketches, and I like doing those. But I was also thinking, maybe at some point in the future, I'd like to try to step it up a little and do some colored sketches, like commission stuff. And I would still do those live.
You should. That's a good idea.
I think I should. I'll go ahead and put out a Twitter post at some point to see if anybody's interested in it, but I've been thinking about that because I do like coloring on stream a lot. It's a lot of fun. But it might mean slightly fewer pieces produced per stream, but...
I know what caused this, and it's much funnier when you remember it was caused by birds. Like, I love drawing these birds and coloring them.
I did, the burbs helped a lot. But yeah,
Look at that! Look how much Gooey Chan is changing your life.
For the better,
forever.
Yeah. But yeah, so I wanted to throw that out there. More to come on that, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I am planning on going to a convention next year, and I would like to cosplay. So I think I need to start getting some money in the piggy bank for that. It'd probably be pretty.
I agree.
It'd be like cheap little sketches, just like maybe like I'm saying about $10 will grab you like a nice colored bust. Colored a little bit of shading, so. Well, thank you, Miku. That's really nice of you to say. I've really enjoyed the Burb Doodles. But yeah, look for that in the future, and that doesn't mean the end of just like sketch requests, of course. It'll just be something I do if I get any commissions for it, and you can get yourself something drawn live, and it'll
when I get all that money back from the bank, I'll commission something.
Yeah, and the same rules apply. Basically, it's like you can request or commission anything you'd like, as long as it's not like hateful or gross or anything like that. I will charge you $5 extra if you make me draw a horse. Because I'm bad at them. But that is the plan. Get a load of this gal. Isn't she just terrific, folks? That's okay, Toxic. I'm just glad that you're here.
I agree. Being here is great.
I'm just happy to have you around. I do like to think that the angrier Sumi gets, the more incomprehensible her insults become until she's finally just so angry she can't do anything but, like, scream inarticulately.
Well, the best way to put it is her anger starts off with just insults, and then they become less and less insults and more just incomprehensible yelling.
She's like Yosemite Sam.
No, kind of, but unless but they're like normal insults, so they become incredible insults, and then they just become loud screeching like a howler monkey.
Yes. Ah, Sumi Yi, Zhuge Liang. Very good pairing. We do love a good old-fashioned rivalry. Isn't that white Suma bad? What do you think, Strauss? How's she looking?
Great. Sorry, I just watched a short video. I will show it to you once we're done.
Okay.
It's Harrison Ford, so it's great.
Hello, Moshinari Mori Simp. How's it going?
Hi.
What is up? Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, we're gonna be going for a little bit longer here.
All this picture is making me go is basically going, Majima, what the fuck did you say to her?
You've gone and done it now.
This is always much more funny when you know that she's like 5'0" at best. In shoes.
Oh, and what do they say? Short people are closer to hell.
Well, she is. I'm going to read you something. This is a list of what to say during sex. Are you ready?
Okay.
Ooh, ooh, ting, tang, walla walla bing bang.
Of course.
You knew it was a shit post.
Now, is an acceptable exchange for that?
Wah. Oh.
I can't fucking do that. Alright, she's here. She's really mad.
She's mad about something. Her modes are fight, anger, or something.
Okay. Do we have any other requests? And don't worry if you can't think of anything right away. I'm gonna take a second here to just check some messages. And if we don't have any requests in the chat, I actually have something that I want to draw.
Do it. Do it. You know you wanna. This is an old-fashioned love song, sir. You gotta do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Gotta do it. You gotta eat the lettuce.
I'm gonna eat that lettuce and the watermelon and the zucchini.
We've been watching turtles eat food together.
It's been very nice.
He goes crunch and munch so well.
Okay. I want to draw this because last night's Persona 5 brought me great joy. And I want to preserve it for posterity.
Sure, much for prosperity. Sorry, I just saw something that made me go.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm making an executive decision not to explain what I just saw.
Okay.
It's one of those things that will upset people in the chat, baby.
Alright.
Because it was a bad gym mishap. Let's just keep it at that.
Ooh, that does sound unpleasant.
Exactly. So, what were you saying?
I am drawing something from last night's stream that brought me immense joy.
Oh, yay! I know what this is. He approaches.
It's not that one. That one I want to commit to like a little more effort, maybe do some color, but...
Fair enough. He approaches.
It's a catchy getting fucking annihilated by that hot takoyaki. Aww. Well, thank you very much, Motonari Simp. I really appreciate that. I really love my girl, so when people say they like her, that means a lot to me. She's a lot of fun. I do love Ruelan quite a lot.
I do too. I have an extensive history with her.
You do, it's true.
It comes with knowing you for nearly 10 years, so...
You have got to see her evolution.
The Roland evolution. I failed at this really bad.
the Roa fuck, that's hard. Never mind.
It's really hard because it feels like it should be easy, but it's not.
It sounds
what
so
the hell,
simple
brain?
in your brain?
It does, but it isn't. It isn't, ladies and gentlemen. And death grips enjoyers.
Which are a different gender entirely.
Yes. Like slut.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I want to mention, only because this is really funny, my recent Discover Weekly had decided that I needed to discover Johnny Cash, and I'm like, oh, a bit late for that one.
Yeah. Pretty sure you might already know that guy.
Oh, I hate the spicy takoyaki and the skeletons won't let me go to the bathroom.
I need a gallon of milk. Help me.
The skeletons are both in the bathroom just singing wild karaoke tunes.
They won't let me in. They're skeletons. They don't even need to use the bathroom. It's not fair.
They're using it for karaoke.
That's not what you use the bathroom for.
All you hear is hands.
I'm the Detective Prince. I know what I'm talking about.
You're not our Detective Prince.
You'll never be our Detective Prince.
That is owned by a smaller, bluer child.
And you know, it just hit me now how that Metalocalypse thing about being without fathers also applies to the 5 cast.
It applies to well, okay. You're gonna learn some things about Akechi, and he wishes it applies to. No, he's the pickles in this situation.
That makes sense.
He's got a bad dad. It's kind of obvious.
No way.
You don't say. I think he already said that. I just.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Let's see. The only one it doesn't apply to is Futaba.
Not me. Fucking love my dad.
Not me! I love my dad! This is Sarah eating curry. Do 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 do.
Is Morgana the Oftenson in this case?
You're all without fathers.
You all entirely without fathers. Stupid idiot in his stupid dumb pea coat. Stupid fucking pea coat.
think you're now so...
Fucking
You think you're the real Detective Prince?
last year's best of J.C. Penney fall collection looking kinda ass. I wear gloves with my uniform. Don't I look sophisticated? I listen to jazz.
You'd just be beaten up and called, and your house called Tiny by Corona, the dog. Smaller turtle house. Ha ha ha. National treasure.
Yes.
International treasure. Corona Inagumi. The only true VTuber on the internet.
Yes.
My favorite part of that was someone put in a comment on one of those highlights. Imagine being a troll just minding your own business and some anime dog girl randomly shows up and starts mocking you in your house. Just imagine you're being mocked by a dog girl for no reason.
I accept this fate.
Me too.
Get fucking wrecked, Akechi.
Get wrecked. Get insulted by a dog girl. Get hee-hoed.
Hee-ho.
Hee-hoo.
I am so ready for strikers.
I showed you that clip and you were like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
It's like, yes, thank you, this is good.
I am happy that this exists.
Hee-ho.
I love how you mentioned that because guess what club I just brought back up? Just to put on in the background. Hee-ho!
Hee-ho.
You're so happy that you've learned about Jack Frost and the joys of Jack Frost.
I love Jack Frost.
And Pyro Jack, and Black Frost, and even King Frost. Long may he reign, the only monarch we trust.
Hee-ho indeed. Fuck.
Hee-ho.
Hee-ho.
Hee-ho. You're having so much fun coloring him his face red.
Fuck this kid.
He's not enough.
He's not enough. Like, I can understand why people would like him. I just... Like I said, I see too much of baby Sardo in him to like him. Because he was unfortunately just like me for real when I was a youngster.
You're the only person, he's just like me for real, and when like, and this is a bad thing.
He's just like me for real, unfortunately. Oh, and chat, since we've got some new people here, I wanted to share the thing that my friend had me draw. Check this out. It's Barbie Lanny. For those
The best day ever.
She's having the best day ever.
Look at her. She's finally having a good day. Things are finally gone well in her life.
I'm so happy for her. Look at her. She's just...
And there's Chen Gong Allen.
He's getting bitten. But yeah, I think this will probably be it for the evening. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for coming out. I appreciate it. We got a good number of sketches in tonight. I want to give a very sincere thanks to my friend Strauss at Almighty Strauss. You can find him on Twitter, on Blue Sky, and here on Twitch, where he streams Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
I'm just Ken.
You're just Ken, and you're Kenough.
I'm great at doing stuff.
You are great at doing stuff, like playing video games, which you'll probably do tomorrow, I would imagine.
Yeah, some video game. I have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, but thank you all so much for coming out. Miku, thank you. Thank you all for being here. It's always a good time. Good to get back to this after a little break. And I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week. And
Me too.
I'm Sardo. You can follow me here on Twitch at Uncle Death. You can follow me on Twitter at Autopsy Garlands. My art account is Marquis Belial. I'm thinking of doing some little colored sketch requests or colored sketch commissions for upcoming streams. So more news to come about that. I will post on Twitter when that happens. And
also our podcast updated today.
Our podcast did update, the Skeleton Crew podcast. We talk about the Barbie movie. It's lots of fun.
It's very pink, very spoiler heavy.
It's very, very pink and very full of spoilers. So thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Take care, be well, and I will see you next Monday. Good night.